What up, YouTube? It's Jaws here. I'm finally uploading a deck profile. You know those things where you blink twice if you're in trouble? This is me blinking because Simplode is holding a gun to my head to do this, so you can't say GUN on YouTube. Oh well, whatever. I said it. Get over it. Today we're going to be bringing you Yamato OP06. It's double attack, activate main. If your opponent has 3 or less life cards, give up to 2 rested cards to one of your characters. She was an absolute menace in 06. Absolute. Because you didn't know if you wanted to take, you didn't know if you wanted to counter out. She's just absolute menace. Probably the worst. The worst in 06. She's definitely off meta for sure. She has some winning stuff, at least nowadays. Yeah. Oh, by the way, like I said, Simplode is here.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up? What's
hello.
Up?
I told you he was making me do this. So anyway, so we're gonna start with the goat, the castle, the king. Four budgets. 4 budgets for the 2K. Yeah, we're gonna put those over there. I think we're gonna do this the wrong way to stack, but that's okay. We're gonna go through these quick. I'm not gonna talk about these. I will post a link to the built deck somewhere, maybe, or Simplode will, because I'm not going to.
I'll take care of it.
Next is the GOAT, the actual GOAT, Hody Jones, the best deck in the entire universe. That deck profile is coming, by the way. It also has 4 Hody Jones, because you have to run Hody Jones. You just have to. Especially into this deck, being able to rest 2 or rest a Dawn, that's just, it's a great clutch.
In-game card for sure.
It's clutch. Let's see. So next up is going to be the weak do not have the right to choose how they die. So for some of you might not know, it's rest up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards, then KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less. Sorry, 6 or less. And it's a main or it's a counter. Yeah, it costs a lot, but if they put out a blocker and you don't have a Hody, I only run a 1 of anyway. It's kind of clutch. Next up is just 4 Satoris. Nice basic Satori. They're only run for the 2K, really. It's nice to get them out, but you don't really want to trash a card in this deck.
I feel like it's like, unless you know you're going to go for game, maybe next turn. It's nice to have an extra body out.
Maybe, but mainly it's just 2K and trash.
For sure.
Next up is just 2 Punk Gibsons, just 2. Your leader or one of your characters gains 4,000 power, and then you rest opponents 4 or less, which is nice. Nice. You can rest a blocker, like I said. Most blockers are 4 or less. That matter, at least. Next up is 2 7-cost Lin-Lins. 2 of them. Just 2. Just for fun. Just in case you can't get this out, or you need to give yourself a little bit of heal, because not everybody will choose to take their own life. Sometimes they'll just heal you. We're going to run 4 brulees, basic brulees, because I'm a basic bitch. I don't do the yellow thing. I barely do the purple thing. I am not that guy over there laughing at me.
That's all I play is yellow, as y'all can tell by the videos so far uploaded on the channel.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're making me do a profile, so this is what we get today.
You're way behind on the profiles, because you have like 10 decks you need to upload.
You know what? I'll get there eventually. Next is Ace, by the way. We got 5-cost Ace, Rush. It's actually better to play this out instead of the Hody Jones if you're going for game. Just because it's 1k more swing, technically. 2k more swing, I think. 1k more swing. So if you play out Hody, you've got attached 3 Dawn plus the 2. If you play out Ace, who's only 1,000 power less, you can actually attach 5 Dawn plus the 2. So it's a lot more swing. A lot more bang for your buck. Next up, I have been going back and forth with the amount on this, but I think I'm stuck at 3. I was running 2 Frankies, the 2Ks, and just 2 of these, but 3 is the magic number. 0 cost, you're the one who should disappear. Hopefully you see it at the bottom of your life, and you win a game because of it. Not like anybody else has done that in this room.
What can I say? One of the best yellow cards ever made.
Great addition for this deck is actually the Dershishi, Because
Derishishi.
there, shishi. 90% of your cards are going to be triggers anyway. So you being able to draw 2 out of it is fantastic. Get you that card draw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of triggers, I run 4 Elthor in this. It hasn't been really run since OP05, and it was run in her. It gives your leader 2,000 power. Then if your opponent has less than 2 life, it's another 2,000 power. So you really hold on to it until they're down to 2 life, so you can get 4k out of it. And the absolute most important card in this entire deck, Onami. Double attack banish is brutal. You will delete their entire hand, or you'll delete their life. Either way, it works out. I don't usually run this until probably turn 4 or 5, just so I can swing heavy, and they can kind of get rid of their hand early, because they're not they're expecting it, but they're not expecting it. They're not expecting it that late in the game.
That's true. That's true.
Next up is going to be 4 5-cost Luffy's. Really and truly, I play this just so I can KO a blocker. And it's nice to have out on the board so you can swing and then activate your main. And you usually sit at 2 or less life anyway. So you're also getting a card draw. So you're getting a swing and a card draw. Second to last, 2 more 2Ks. It's just Ezo. Again, this whole deck is meant to be resting blockers and taking care of your opponent's blockers, really. Just to get rid of them and get them out, all that good stuff. Last, but certainly not least, if you need to stall, you play Out Kid. Now, I've been back and forth. I have a different build with this that's mostly event and just swing happy with Yamato, but I'm more of a stall person because of Bonnie. So I run 4-Kid just because I have to run 4-Kid. I never ever use his ability. I'll use his ability maybe to play Ezo out or to play Onami out, but it's rare. I just use him to stall. Anyway, blink twice if you're in trouble. I'm blinking. Have a great day. Don't suck. And try to change the meta with us. Bye.